Little bit to talk about. Boxing's fairly quiet right now, so we're going to start on football.
Yeah, football's fairly quiet.
It's international break, innit? But we know when international break comes around, a lot of man...
Great, man.
Start doing... I'm not even going to say that. I'm going to say footballers start...
yeah.
Footballers start doing their deals.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Footballers start doing their deals, and I don't know if you saw the absolute bumper-ass meltdown from Liverpool fans. My brother, on Twitter, yeah, you need to go on Twitter. On Twitter, yeah, man are burning Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Tell me what happened.
Trent,
because I didn't.
According to Fabrizio Romano, Trent is in the final stages of negotiating that deal with Real Madrid.
But we kind of knew that from January.
100%. But Liverpool fans were kind of in denial. They were kind of thinking the fact that they were potentially in January. They looked like they were battling for the title with Arsenal. Now it looks like the title was pretty much sold up. So they kind of
thought... time they went for a quadruple as well.
Yeah, exactly. So they kind of thought, look, we got time to save this situation. Now it looks like Trent is gone, pretty much. Not quite official, but almost official that Trent is going to be going. And they're bugging out, bro.
But you got to pick a side, innit? You have to pick a side, bro. Let me tell you why you have to pick a side. Because when Trent had that dead game against United, some people were looking for him to go.
Bro, this is what's funny about them being so upset. These men have already been telling me for the last year and a half that Conor Bradley's better than Trent anyway.
Yeah, facts.
And all this kind of stuff. Facts, like, he's a more well-rounded right back.
Look at the... I just want to keep referencing it, but look at the uproar when he played that game against United.
But I think that wasn't his ability. The problem with that United game is he looked like he had switched off.
He had switched off.
He'd switched off.
Cool. Let me tell you, if you're in a relationship with a gal,
yeah,
and a gal is like, all of a sudden she's just giving you the dead missionary every 15 days.
Possible. I pick my thing up and flip it around, but I don't.
But let's just say, normally she's moving like a flipping dancehall girl.
Yeah.
This girl's checked out, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you should already be emotionally ready for when she tells you, I want an next
in
man.
That situation, a lot of men emotionally are in denial. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of man put mortgages on rental properties. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And they're in denial.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
Bro, when I tell you the crash out I've been seeing, yeah, someone edited the clip of his corner taken quickly moment, but it was Conor Bradley taking the corner instead of Trent. They're just, bro, burning his shirt.
But I don't think that's necessary, man.
Neither do I.
Do you know why? Because it's not like a Sol Campbell thing. You know how Sol Campbell went from Spurs to Arsenal. Yeah. Or even Van Persie when he went to United, or Sanchez when he went to United.
Yep.
Those things are mad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because United and Arsenal's rivalry. But he went to Real Madrid.
Do you think that he's like almost cheating them out of a fee though? He's lining his own pockets by taking a big sign-on fee instead of generating his club some revenue.
But it's not his obligation to do that, bro. It's not his obligation to do that.
Not only that,
the club dropped the ball on that, innit?
Facts. It's the club's fault, but also he's leaving you, man, with one of every trophy in 2 Premier Leagues.
Facts. He will go down as a legend.
Yeah, of course.
He will go down as a Liverpool legend.
Of course.
I don't care what because you can't hate on this guy, bro. How are you hating on him?
He's been with them for 7 years. I don't know.
He's a Liverpool. He's through and through, bro. He's like through.
He's Scouser, yeah.
See what I'm saying? Liverpool all the way through, bro. How are you gonna hate on him? Like, for me, I'm gonna say something mad, but he's as much of a legend as Gerrard.
I knew you were gonna say Gerrard.
He's as much, bro. Up until this point. Forget, obviously Gerrard didn't leave, but up until this point, in terms of accolades, bro, he's as much of a legend as Gerrard.
They might disagree. I think Gerrard grew up an Everton fan anyway. I think Trent grew up an Everton fan. So did Carragher.
I know Carragher grew up as an Everton fan.
Yeah.
So, for me, this is just like... And Carragher was criticising him as well, bruv. Like, he was saying that he's a Liverpool guy through and through, but at the end of the day, bro, the club dropped the ball.
For me,
you know what I'm saying? It's like when Ashley Cole went to Chelsea, as much as Arsenal fans hate Ashley Cole, the club dropped the ball on that.
Yeah.
The club dropped the ball.
Yeah. He would have stayed if Ashley Cole would have stayed with Arsenal if they paid him the right piece.
Facts.
They didn't. He was the best left back in the world at that time. They didn't pay him the bread.
And what else is there for Trent to do? Bro, them man are hating, bro. Them man are hating. I don't even like
on a big and serious level, who wants to live in Liverpool? Like, no, on a level, like, who wants to live in Liverpool over Madrid? Because obviously, one of the things I talk a lot about, is the difference between like local fans and foreign fans. We've got our supporters and our subscribers, like and subscribe, are from all over the world, and they support a lot of Premier League clubs. But that's one of the differences. Like, there's man that are tweeting about Trent being Liverpool through and through that have never in their lives set their foot in Liverpool.
Facts.
So they don't even understand, or set their foot in Madrid. So they didn't even understand the difference in lifestyle, the actual decision that you're making.
Here's my question. What's the difference between Kane going to Bayern? What's the difference? It's even worse because Kane was captain.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, like...
And Kane didn't leave Tottenham with no trophies.
Literally, he left with no trophies.
He's given you man two Prems.
Two Prems, a Champs, a FA Cup and a Carabao. I think 2 Carabaos.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, bro, at the end of the day, my man's actually done that. You've never won a Premier League in like... Some of you man were never alive when you look won the Premier League. When you look one, other than the one...
Any of your fans that are under 35 years old, 40 years old...
Bro, it wasn't even called Premier League, bro. It's just the league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As that, whatever, I can't even remember what it's called them times.
Yeah.
But that's my point, bro. Like, he won you... The last time Liverpool won a Premier League before Trent, it was 24 teams in the league, fam.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know what I'm saying, fam?
Yeah.
That black man couldn't even play football them times.
Don't do that. That's mad. But now, like I say, the reaction, the upset that he's leaving, I understand. But the hatred and the vitriolic.
But why
reaction.
upset though, bro? He left.
No. You can be upset that a player, not upset at him, but upset in general that era has come to an end.
Oh yeah, no, of course. Because like for me, when like Beckham went to Real Madrid, or when Ronaldo went to Real Madrid, I wasn't upset at them.
Yeah,
but especially with Ronaldo. Ronaldo gave us the extra season when he was supposed to go the season we won the champs. Yeah. He gave us the extra season in 2009, then win. That if we keep it real, you knew he was going, bro. Some of you were looking forward to him going. Like some of you that's
what's funny to me is the switch up, because these men have been telling me like, oh, he can go, we don't care, blah 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 blah, and then as soon as it's like it's not even confirmed yet. Bro, when I'm telling you, man are burning Trent Alexander-Arnold.
But it's similar to, bro, that's what I'm telling you, fam. This is the same situation when you look at when you look at man with their gal, bro. You be telling your gal every week, leave them. But when she actually packs the bags and it's ready for you're on your knees begging them to stay.
Man, doing R&B playlists.
Literally, fam, doing Ray J, standing outside the window when it's raining.
Yeah.
But it's not that real. That's what man are doing, fam.
Yeah.
That's what the meme should have been.
100%.
Liverpool fans just dancing one wish.
100%. Them man, that bro. The thing is, they've got a replacement for him. There's talk of Jeremy Frimpong coming in. Conor Bradley's there doing a good job. It's not that deep. Like, it's not Van Persie leaving to Man United. Like, it's not. Them things have got different context. Like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not Sol Campbell going to Arsenal. Oh. It's not that level of betrayal. Like, I feel like Liverpool fans almost just want the storyline. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you man are gonna win the league. You've got a new manager. And your manager wants to bring in his own players. Like, it's just, I don't know how much of a fear there is. I don't know how much of a fear there is, though, that if one of them goes, 3 of them, right? They're worried about
Van Dijk and Salah.
They're worried about Van Dijk. They're worried about Salah. So I don't know if there's a worry about that.
But here's the thing, though. It wasn't like, do you remember when with Arsenal you had Bergkamp, Vieira, I think Ljungberg, Perez? They all kind of went roughly around the same time, and Henry stayed there a couple extra seasons. It's not like that, because the truth is, it wasn't like when in this case it would be like if Wenger went first. Yeah. Klopp's already gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Klopp's gone. So it's like...
That's the guy that brought him through.
Facts. That's the guy who pieced the team together. He's gone and you still won the league. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, the captain of the ship has gone and is still sailing.
And Trent, as you know, as good as he is, he hasn't really been the same Trent under Slot.
Well,
partly he's checked out, but partly he hasn't been the same Trent under Slot. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not as essential to Slot's system as he is to Klopp's. I think
at the start of the season, he was really good.
I think he'll thrive more at Real Madrid.
Since January, I 1,000,000% agree. And this is my point. Like, bro, most of you man are just chatting crap, bro. Like, most of these man are just chatting crap.
Liverpool fans are emotional anyway. Them man are emotional. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Liverpool fans are chatting crap, bro. I'm not even listening to that. Liverpool trying to chat crap. It
is what it is. But yeah, it looks like Trent's off to Real Madrid, so best of luck to Trent, blood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.